Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! It's your buddy Cooper here, and today, Titan and I are going to try and complete his second heart. Because if we are able to do that, we will be able to change his deck, or at least edit some stuff out that he really doesn't need. It looks like the Abandoned Dorm actually has some opponents today, but they're on the list. Oh god, they're on the list. This kind of sucks. Let's do it anyway. Screw it, list or not. I mean, a stall deck would completely destroy us, but I believe in Titan. Titan's got this. Not me. I'm screwed, but Titan. That man's on the ball. He can handle any situation. All right. We are on home field advantage. The Abandoned Dorm is Titan's best place to duel. So obviously he'll get a power buff of 500 points to all monsters. I wish. That'd be really funny. Get a little Duelist Kingdom action going, you know? Alright, my hand works well with that Terror King. His ability to summon Terror King is essentially impossible, though. That wasted their magic drain, so that was a really good play. And he's the counter trap deck, which means we are in danger. We just took 1500 burn, dear lord. That is the correct play. And his partner... Wait, Bonji isn't the bounce deck. He's the zombie deck. Wait, he played both those cards. Never mind, he has a bounce card. TT. Yep, let's get rid of that trap monster. Obviously, they might have forced back or something, but hopefully I draw Heavy Storm. That's a lot of back row. A lot of disgusting back row. I activate MST because I don't want to deal with whatever that trap might end up being. Oh, it was a spell stopper. That would have been annoying. Sadly, I don't have a powerful monster to utilize, but I could at least go in for 1100 damage, and I may as well go in to see if I can bait out the trap so my partner's monsters will be safe. Couldn't bait out the trap. Sorry, Desrook, you're just a little too weak. Other than falling down, my hand is kind of bad. Okay, Dean is hiding in defense mode, but they... Oh god, it might be Morphing Jar. My partner is in trouble. Terror King would be the perfect card right now. And they're too dumb to play it. That's terrible. Terror King would have negated that effect, and he didn't do it. But the good news is... Oh, wait, this might save it anyway. Yeah, it did. Okay, you know what? He got saved either way. Terror King is still better, but we'll take it. I'm surprised all that back row is doing nothing. It might only stop spells and traps for all we know. I hope I top deck Terror King so we can actually get some use out of it. I did not. I don't feel like paying. I don't feel like paying. 1900, 2500. I'm a little worried about normal summoning a big monster, but I'm going to do it. We're going to go for our Skull Archfiend of Lightning. We're going to let our Shadow Knight attack first since he does no damage. That is a Fire Reaper, sir. Why did you play that? That is why you played that. You have a card to revive it. Smart. You saved your life points for this turn. I don't like your odds of surviving the next couple turns, though, with my Skull Archfiend of Lightning on the field. All my partner has to do is say, I attack, and that's 3,500 damage. Terror King would make it even more. We're not paying the life points. Terror King makes it even more. That's 5,500 damage in one turn. Holy crap. We almost won the duel on this turn. Okay. The enemy gets one more chance against us. Let's see what they end up doing. Book a life to bring back Fire Reaper. Oh, Bone Tower. Yeah, that makes sense. Soul Absorbing Bone Tower. If he had two of those, we would be locked. But I don't see a lock happening. Plus, I had Falling Down. We were never going to be locked. No! I don't feel like paying. I don't feel like paying. I don't feel like paying. Alright, let's assume they have a counter trap, so I'm going to use my Falling Down card to see if I can stop them from counter trapping me. I was correct. I made them lose life points. I'm now going to activate Heavy Storm, guaranteeing game. Divine Wrath is an interesting one. Pandemonium gets replayed. Archfiend Soldier comes to the field. And now we attack. Shadow Knight will go first. Terror King negates anything, so he'll go next. It's just Bone Mouse. And Skull Archfiend of Lightning is third. Yeah. We actually beat those guys. That was pretty impressive. Aw, thanks, dude. Alright, you don't need to scare them. They're just a child and a professor in an abandoned dorm at night. There's something weird about that. Alright, let's go ahead and let's go over here. I'm not seeing any other duelists in the area, which is a bummer because me and Titan just had a pretty impressive win there. We beat some decent characters. Yeah, it's pretty late. Okay, I'll go to bed. You go home. Sorry, I won't sleep. We'll go duel people, Mr. Addicted to Dueling. Who are these two? No, oh no, oh god, no, absolutely not. Pippen, I can fight Pippen. Jose is probably not someone you want to fight. Though we did just beat a professor, so you know what? Time to stop being a coward. We did just beat a professor. Let's see if we can do it again. I know all the professors have decent decks. They're at least average to above average to busted, like Mimicry. And some of them are even on the list. I don't remember Jose, but I hope he wasn't on the list. Pippen, on the other hand, is just a basic duelist, nothing crazy. Pretty average for raw yellow. Alright, Shadow Knight is a good start, at least. It's 2k attack, so a 2k beater is pretty good. And he doesn't have Pandemonium, but I'll get it for us. Oh, is he the Exodia deck? Wait. Oh, God. Oh, God, I actually have to be very careful with that. Yes, we have to pay the 900. Yes, that is brutal, but I'm not too worried. Foolish Burial, let's throw away our queen, please. This is why we run two of them, because I always end up drawing one when I get Foolish Burial. There we go. Next, we're going to summon the Terror King and see if they do anything about it. Okay, that's a little unlucky. Then instead, I'm going to use Premature Burial and bring back the queen. I may not be able to negate your face down anymore, but, you know, all these cards have built-in protection. How much does she cost? 1,000, dear God, we have to start winning now. I didn't expect that, not gonna lie. Okay, well, Terror King wouldn't have worked anyway. Main phase 2, we're gonna pay 1,900 life points every single turn, which means we have to win this duel extremely quickly. Ah, he's gonna try and slow us down by crashing against Shadow Knight. Oh, okay. That does only kill Shadow Knight. At the end of the day, though, we need to win this duel quickly, so I'm gonna Mirror Force so that we can have all the power in the world. We don't. At least we don't have to pay anymore, but that sucks. That does suck. Our defenses aren't perfect after all. Desrook would do more than Shadow Knight, I admit it. Alright, these two cards are going to be trapped for a second with okay defense. Not great, but not terrible. Jose didn't... He has only Exodia pieces in his hand. I'm actually horrified right now. That's going to cost us life points. They have more traps. Traps are worrying. I could summon another queen getting rid of the face downs, but the face downs will eventually come in handy. Let's use Archfiend Soldier since he has no cost and we could do 3,000 damage this turn. If anything, Swords of Concealing Light might have saved us. Swords of Revealing Light would have killed us. We would have lost the duel to that. I would have had to tribute these two and set this card. But with Pandemonium, we no longer have to pay, so I take that back. Okay, the swords is gone, which means we can actually start fighting. Premature Burial puts them low on life points, but that isn't even worth. All of our monsters are stronger than that. Okay, I trust my partner. My partner, all you have to do is go in. All you have to do is go in. You got this. It doesn't even matter what you do. As long as you're going in. Shadow Knight, sure. Shadow Knight, sure. The Imprisoned Queen Archfiend, hell yeah. Alright, he goes for 900 damage. Use a Shadow Knight next. The Imprisoned Queen's safer, I guess. We lose the Imprisoned Queen, sadly, but we still have enough damage showing. Holy crap. Just barely enough damage, but enough damage showing. We beat another Professor-Student combo. Hell yeah. Titan, you and me, we are cooking today. Today is a good day for dueling, isn't it? Some days we're lucky, some days we're unlucky. Today we're lucky, for sure. All right, nope, no one in here. I forgot who's where, so I'm just gonna look around real quick. There's always someone in the mess hall, cafeteria, whatever you want to call it. You know what? Let's do a single duel. I'll take on the Chazz. Yeah, I haven't seen Chazz duel in a while, and I don't know what Chazz deck he uses when he's you know, when I'm with Titan. I don't remember deck 2. I know deck 3 is Armed Dragons, and deck 6 is just VWXYZ. But I don't know what deck 2 is. It could be a mix of all the light monsters. It could be an all-round deck where it even has Armed Dragons and VWXYZ. He has a lot of different ones. And it could also be the deck he used when we teamed up with him, where it was his original first deck in the show. I have a Terror King. That's really good. Okay. Yeah, no, that's really good for a start. I'm going to use Terror King and I'm going to hurt him. Interesting. He has 15 fusions, so yeah, I assume he's the light deck. And he really did not like his hand. I was right. I could TT and it would be positive, but he can't even kill me, so I'm not going to. He just put my monster in a proper position. He's got 2 traps, but I'm not too worried about that. Terror King's a little costly, I admit, but you know what? This whole deck is about paying life points. I'm gonna pay 800 to steal my opponent's monster. I then summon my Skull Archfiend of Lightning. Let's see if my opponent also started with the same trap. TT. No? Could be a Mirror Force, but either way, we're going for 4,500 damage. Who wouldn't? That's a little unlucky. Real shame when that happens, but we always have our extra plan of attack. I resummon the Terror King, and unless you have a second trap, you're going down. Alright, we have defeated Mirror Force. That Des Rook with Terror King combo is so good. And we will revive the monster later because we don't want to have to pay an extra 500. You just stole it, of course. Well, that is a bit unlucky, because now Terror King's gone for good. But I can't let them keep that. That was unlucky he had Monster Reborn. Alright, well, we'll have to think of something else now. I am going to do something different than I thought I was going to do. I'm going to pay 800, and I'm going to bring back Terror King, not Skull Archfiend, in case they have MST or something like that. And we're not going to normal summon, we're just going to attack with Terror King, because Terror King's the only card that has built-in protection, thanks to the Des Rook in my hand, making it the best card. And he can't Monster Reborn my monster again, therefore his hand is useless. That is fine. Terror King is here, I mean, my combo is here for this. And Terror King being able to negate monsters makes me feel like he's safer than Skull Archfiend. Yeah, he costs a little more, but he's good. Now I just gotta hope I draw another Archfiend card that isn't a tribute. I did not. Now that I don't have the protection of Des Rook, I will be willing to tribute. It would be nice to negate effects, but 2,500 damage and it costs less, I would prefer to do this. Yeah. I'm basically just throwing out it is Summon Skull. It's just Summon Skull. Look at it. Skull Archfiend of Lightning is just Summon Skull. And against an Archfiend deck, that is the perfect card. That is the perfect card. Alright, our life points are in critical condition now. I could set this so we don't lose life points. I need my Pandemonium cards. I run 3 and 3 of the cards that search it. So I have a 6 out of 30 chance, which is a 1 out of 5 chance. I have a 1 out of 5 chance of drawing Pandemonium. I draw. Nope, I drew Falling Down. That's another 500 life points. Well, as long as I don't summon anything else, we should be fine. Although he's building up his back row, so that could be bad too. I don't know where his monsters are. Have you been holding back a monster? Yes, he has been. He could have summoned this the whole time. He just held it back for some reason. If he attacks me, I'd end up losing a lot of life points in the end. I drew it. I drew it. Alright, no more paying life points. I hope you had fun bullying me. And I'm paying life points. Okay. Well, there's still 5 more Pandemoniums in my deck. Out of 28 cards. That's not terrible. And I'm only paying 500 right now, so unless this man unionizes, we're going to be just fine. Or fuses. Either or would be dangerous for us. Pandemonium number 2. Nope, Monster Reborn even better. Alright, 500, that is fine. Let's play Swords to find out what I'm up against. How much defense? Ah, it's over. I'm going to play my Shadow Knight Archfiend. I'm going to play my Falling Down. I'm going to steal your Z Metal Tank. Falling Down's better than Creature Swap because I can actually put it in attack mode. I will Monster Reborn. With Monster Reborn, I can bring back my Skull Archfiend. And now with my double Summon Skull combo, I'm going to win the duel with exact damage. Summon Skull, go in. Z Metal Tank for exact victory. Hey, that is good. Even with swords, he was unable to burn us down. If I had played Shadow Knight in attack mode, or if he had attacked my Shadow Knight, we might have been in a slight bit of danger. But it wouldn't have been that much. How could I lose to a loser like you? Because I'm good. I'm not a loser. I'm a decent duelist. I'm damn decent. Shannon and Enzo. I could fight Shannon. It'll just be a real quick duel, right, Shannon? You're not gonna end up being one of them stall duelists, right? Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay, well that's not great. Titanic versus Shannon. This is gonna be a duel for the ages. I could go for an over-aggressive play. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play Swords. I'm going to set Terror King, and then next turn I'm going to summon 2 Terror Kings. And then I can negate anything he does. What's his field spell? Interesting. He can now beat me in attack points, but thanks to Swords he might set. Oh dear. Oh, that's a wind monster, sir. Ah, shit. That has 2,000 attack and is too big for me. Oh my god, we're going to level 6. That's going to have 2,900 attack. Yep, I already knew what it was. This guy's good. Gotta admit, you're good. But you got one weakness. The girl in my hand and the king work really well together. So I'm going to summon Infernal Queen Archfiend. I'm going to flip summon Terror King Archfiend. These two combo extremely well together. And next turn, you're dead. Unless you can get rid of my swords, then I admit you got me. Every turn, I'm going to buff my Terror King. He'll be at 3,000 attack, even stronger than your Beetle. And I just drew Pandemonium, so none of this matters anymore. I pay 8. I pay 5. It's not the biggest cost. Hey, look, I drew Pandemonium. Mr. General, sir, may I get a Pandemonium, please? Thank you very much. Mr. Pandemonium, let's destroy their field spell, making my Terror King even better. And second Terror King, why don't you come on out? The Queen can handle 2. And now we're going to get in there. Attack goes in. Very nice. Let's negate this monster's effect. Attack goes in. It doesn't even have one. Attack goes in. Starting with swords is kind of brutal. The opponent doesn't really have any plays against me. Alright, next turn I could go for game if I feel safe. This time, just in case, buff yourself up. Make sure you're strong enough to hold the field. And he gave up. Yep, thanks to Pandemonium, I have guaranteed game. Watch this play. Okay, we draw. Infernal Queen is going to use this time to buff Terror King to 3k, as strong as the Blue Eyes. Terror King is not going to make me pay. Terror King is not going to make me pay. And Infernal Queen is not going to make me pay. Now that I've already gotten Infernal Queen's effect off, I can summon Skull Archfiend for 2,500. And I already have game. That's 3, 25, that's 55, 75. It's too much damage. Way too much damage, and I'm down for it. 2,000 go in. I didn't even need the 1,000 point buff. 2,500 go in. And of course, the strongest card in our deck, Terror King, go in. At this moment in time, he was the strongest. Alright, not bad for some level 4 monsters. We're actually just kind of destroying people today. Yeah, you feeling it? He's feeling good. He's feeling good enough to do a story event. Alright, I'm sorry that we're going to bed so early, but you're ready. Let's do your story event so that we can actually change up your deck, which would be amazing. We're going to go to the main gate. We're going to probably have to fight... Yep. All right. This might be cursed. Today, we might have a 40-minute episode. The Archfiend deck gets completely countered by Yasmin because Yasmin runs Area Limit Level B, Messenger of Peace, Gravity Bind, and Necro Valley. So she could use Necro Valley to destroy our Pandemonium and the other cards to make us burn ourselves to death. Atticus is a non-issue here. Atticus is a good duelist, but I'm more worried about what Yasmin brings to the table. Going forth would kill me. He's very kind. Thank you, Atticus. We need to win the duel before Yasmin gets a turn. I'm trusting Titan to do so. Titan, you got this. Okay, Dust Tornado might come in handy. Your equip spells are basically bricks because you're afraid to use them. He's going for a big tribute set, maybe. Nope, he just played two... Oh, wait, yes he is. I was correct. Alright, we don't know what that's going to be, but we'll deal with it later. Dust Tornado would have been nice later on, but I guess we're going to use it now. I can go for 1800 damage, assuming that the other card is going to be too powerful. And then we could just TT using Pandemonium. Oh, but she's going to have her field spell. I need my field spell to destroy her field spell. That is a fact of life. Okay. I'm going to summon Mad Archfiend. I'm going to summon Infernal Queen. And you might disagree with the play I'm about to make, but I'm going to do as much damage as I possibly can. Alright, well, we were going to end up in defense mode anyway. I'm going to attack the face down. It only has 1,000 defense, what? Alright, well then we're going to main phase 2. I'm going to fall down right now. I'm not afraid to pay all the life points this is going to cost. We're going to steal Manticore. He's scared. We're going to put it in attack mode where it's a little more useful. And we're not planning on using TT unless it's absolutely necessary. Yasmin, what is your play? Falling down cost me 8. She buffs a monster. Herself makes the most sense. I was correct about the field spell. Holding back was right. I would have just lost my field spell. Gravekeeper's Chief is stronger than everything we own even after all of this. But there's nothing for it to revive. And we probably could beat it once I get rid of the field spell. Yeah, I'm going to hold back. This is good. This is very good. Once we get rid of the... And you have Axe of Despair. If your AI can just pick it, you got it. Don't worry about the 500. I'll deal with that later. You better not checkmate. I swear to God. You better use your axe. Okay. Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Everything is level 4, at least. We needed that Dust Tornado. We're going to die if I don't play Pandemonium. This is so much burn. Well, it doesn't matter if I increase the attack points. We don't have anything that's immune to Gravity Bind. This is why I didn't want to face them, but I knew we were going to have to eventually. Okay, let's ruin their field spell. She obviously could just have another field spell. But honestly, at this point, I don't even care. I'd rather just die. Here, I'll play another Terror King. If you play another field spell, I'll be mentally prepared for death. I am mentally preparing for death. Alright, well, I can make sure one of my Terror Kings is strong enough. That's a burn card, which is dangerous in itself. There's her field spell. Yep. She's just like me, except she actually got 2. I only got 1. Alright, now we're going to have to pay, which... Oh, there's the curse. Screw it. We're going to lose either way. I might as well make sure we can last a little longer. We still take 800, but we would have lost if it was all those monster effects activated. Okay, I don't know if you run anything lower than level 4, but try to draw something. Oh, well, that might actually... No, they have too many life points. Spouse Guard won't help. Well, that's unlucky. Although I doubt Atticus runs something lower than level 4. Yep, that was correct. Gravity Bind screws him too. We're all just waiting for a heavy storm or something. Okay, this card costs us nothing, so I don't mind putting it in attack mode. I'm going to end my turn there. Setting a Gravekeeper's Chief is a weird play. Very weird play. Skull Archfiend is a nice card, but you can't attack with it, and we're going to be it's going to cost us a lot of life points. And I don't even know if you're smart enough to activate Battle Scar to at least make sure they burn with us. It was Guardian Sphinx. Dear Lord, why do they own that card? And they finally Heavy Storm, which gives us a small chance of... Oh my god, they're giving us a chance to come back. Granted, they have the Manticore Loop. They have the Manticore Loop, so that card didn't matter. They're going for maximum damage because they know they can afford it. Oh, he didn't have a card to revive. Never mind. They couldn't afford that play. Although we can't afford to use this on a monster that will kill us. Holy crap, I have to revive Archfiend Soldier. What a weird situation to be in. It's the only card that's affordable. Every other Archfiend would kill us right now, but this is the only play we have. And obviously I can't play Shadow Knight or we'll lose, but my partner probably will just summon a monster anyway, even if it does cost us the duel. But I'm trying my best to make sure we stay in the duel. Alright, she has one card. It can't be that good. Exactly. Okay, my partner just needs to not play anything. Unless it's for game. And he just killed us. And he just killed us. Why do you do this? You didn't even give them the Axe of Despairs that could have made it at least look a little close. Oh, man, we're going to lose. We are going to lose. Titan just killed us for no reason. We might have had a chance in this duel. We probably didn't, but... Oh, good. We can just die instead. That's good. Although it would have been nice to have my Archfiend Soldier instead. Alright. Well, we're going to die either way now. Doesn't matter. We can't leave ourselves wide open. Alright. It's all up to my partner now. Yeah. I played Battle Scarred. Doesn't matter, actually, but I'll still play it. It's GG for us. If only he could play that Fiend monster. Yeah, see, that card would matter. No, that card was helping us. That card... The reason I didn't destroy it was because it was helping us. If he top decks a monster, we lose because of that MST play. We lost. Granted, he probably wouldn't have paid for it. To be fair, he probably wouldn't have. Alright, so, like I said, we're just getting countered. We cannot beat a stall deck unless we have the perfect Spell Trap Destruction. Which we had Dust Tornado, but my partner decided to use it early. So let's try again, and hopefully this time, my partner will not throw away Dust Tornado when Gravity Bind is the prime target. We could have easily won that duel if we just had some card management there. Alright, he has a very strong hand. He's going to get Pandemonium. I don't even have to get it for him for once. And Yasmin's turn is not for a while, so we'll probably actually get to use Pandemonium. He also has Falling Down, which is a really good card. Starting with Stray Lambs again, he's probably going to go for another Tribute play. Yes, he is. I need Terror King. I don't have Terror King. I needed Terror King. At least with Terror King, I could have negated whatever that card was. We're going to play Shadow Knight again. We're not scared of one trap card. I attack. Oh, that was a weird card to play. Okay, most likely our opponent is going to make us pay a lot of life points with that Necro Valley, but there's a chance she doesn't draw it. There's her burn card. Interesting. Nope, we don't need to roar yet. Any spells or traps to stall? No, there might be, but that's why I held back on all my spell trap destruction. Magical Thorn is only good if that's a Morphing Jar. Terror King is the perfect card right now. Terror King can negate Morphing Jar. But we're going to play not Terror King. Oh, well, she wasted that card. We're doing really good right now. We're getting very lucky. I can win on my turn if my opponent doesn't get a crazy card. Ah, he had two Stray Lambs to try and stall us out. Alright, fair enough. That is not a crazy card, but it's definitely a stall card. Vile Pawn, we're not going to pay for you. I don't know why you would have to pay for someone like you. Okay, it is time. We're going to activate Heavy Storm. I was curious if something like that existed. There is a chance we don't die because it's a targeting effect, right? It's not a targeting effect. God damn it. Well, we just took a lot of... Oh, wait. I forgot about Pandemonium. I screwed us. I screwed us by doing that. Whoops. Huge misplay on my part. Huge. I probably could have got Terror King. Or maybe just Desrook, but still. Alright. I'm not scared of their last trap card then. I didn't know that would be their card. How do I want to play this? We no longer can win on this turn because I didn't activate that effect. We don't have enough damage in the grave to win us the duel either. Vile Pawn. Maybe, actually. Let me redo this. Let me do this. Steal a Stray Lamb. I can use the Stray Lamb as a tribute for our big monster. Because I really just don't want to give Yasmin more turns. And I think that's fair, that we don't want her to get more. Use Premature Burial. With Premature Burial, bring back the Shadow Knight. Use the Shadow Knights to destroy the face down. Not yet. And try to leave them with no life points so they can't Messenger of Peace or anything. Attack goes through for 26. Let's see if they have a way of destroying us. They don't have a way of destroying us. If I did the Giant Trunade play, we would have won. I was curious about that. We would have won. I was that scared that they had an MST, so I was waiting for the attack to go off, and then I was going to Archfiend's Roar the Queen, but instead, yeah, we could have just done the Giant Trunade play and won. Alright, who cares? We'll win next turn. Right, partner? Right, partner? Right? We're going to win next turn? Oh, yeah, I meant to say yes, of course. They got me twice now. We had such a strong start, too. Now I'm starting to make misplays. Well, I have Giant Trunade in case that card ends up being a stall card. Oh, that's a burn card, but we have the life points thanks to Pandemonium. My partner getting Pandemonium really helped us out in the end. Alright, you could do basically whatever you want and you're going to win us the duel. Didn't even normal summon because you knew you didn't need to. Hey, we got a victory. Alright, unoptimal plays, but we still win. That's nice. Nice job. Yay, we beat the story, which means now... Oh god, I forgot. Gotta get used to this. Ah, get out of here. No one cares about you. Atticus, I'm so sick of you. I can't wait till I team up with you and the story changes ever so slightly. Tanya, you get out of here, okay? All of you get out of here. So, with Titan now being at 2 hearts, if I end the day, I am now able to change his deck, which means I will also probably go through a deck change. Everyone, I'll be seeing you all next episode. Please remember to like and subscribe. Bye-bye. Edit your deck, you bet your ass I'm going to.